Hello everyone, we're live. Start runs up with another live stream on Manosphere, another topics. Alright? So without further ado, let's hit the show on the road, yeah. Uh, so without further ado, let's get this on the road. Hi, how's it going? Might have to leave in a bit, but that's okay. College, yeah. I don't know. I haven't fought him yet, so I wouldn't say. Clicker. I wouldn't fight him. I don't know. Honestly. Mm. Anyways, Prime Shawn Michaels for sure. Yeah, Prime Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I think that's like the '90s or 2000s. Yeah, like '90s especially. Yeah, '90s Shawn Michaels. Yeah, versus Gunther. Yeah, definitely the '90s Shawn Michaels. Yeah. That I see. I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, he made John Cena tap, yeah. Although I think John Cena just willingly tapped. He's just like, you know what, you deserve it, Gunther. You're a good talent, so you deserve it. Yeah. It was an interesting fight, yeah. Um, 2 viewers, nice. He did what he said he would do, right? Um, Gunther, uh, yeah. Undertaker 90s, Brock versus Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton in 2006. Yeah, those. Randy Orton in 2009 was pretty good too, yeah. Randy Orton 20 years ago was pretty legendary, yeah. Legend killer. I think Brock Lesnar would win by a slight margin, yeah. For sure, yeah. Um Brock Lesnar for sure, yeah. He's a goat, yeah. He's a goat. So Undertaker is too, but I think Brock Lesnar is slightly better, honestly. Oh, 2000s versus 90s Undertaker versus 2000s Undertaker. Um, this is a tough one. 2000s Undertaker by now has more, um, has won more WrestleManias, I guess, or matches, I guess, in general. The 90s Undertaker. Ooh, I think 90s Undertaker because a bit more energy, but like the 2000s Undertaker has more accomplishments. So hard to say. Yeah. Good guy Hulk Hogan in the 80s and 90s, yeah. The um the good guy, yeah, because he has more energy. Rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, by the way, but the good guy, yeah. It was so sad, yeah, he passed away. And the way he passed away, right? So he would be 72 by now, but I don't know. Life happens. The best of us. Yeah, I liked him too, yeah. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, yeah. Hulk Hogan, yeah. Uh, yeah, I liked him too, yeah. Good guy, yeah. Good wrestler, yeah. Mm, hold on. How would you rate Clavicular? I don't know, like, people have all these ratings from, he's hard to say because he's had different phases of Liz Lux, right? So he was like maybe sub five when he was younger, when he was before ascending, and then he became like a six or a seven. I don't know what he is now. Maybe he's higher or lower. I don't know. And that's so, but for sure he was 6 and 7 range. And uh, I think she's seven. Yeah, that's fair. Seven. Um, 7, possibly. Yeah. I think it's yeah, it could be. Yeah, I used to think he was a 6.5 to 7. Yeah, I think he's ascended a lot. Yeah. Jonah Hill is a 4. Um, uh, Jonah Hill. I have to see him again. Yeah, his face. Yeah. Because I said, no, just turn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he looks old, like 4.5. Yeah. Sad what happened to his looks, but it's okay. Yeah, things happen. People age. Yeah. But then again, Brad Pitt's like an 8 in his 60s, so that's a different story. Yeah. 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 It shows. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the age pill is brutal. Yeah, I mean, when people age, that's no coincidence, right? So 6.5. Yeah. Oh, I thought he's a bit higher, but he still looks good. Yeah, he still looks good. Yeah. Uh, he still looks good. 6.5 is a bit low. High tier normally, I think it's still a Chad Light at least. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he's 62. Yeah, that is true. That is true. He's like my dad's age or somewhere there. Six 6.5. Yeah, he still looks good. Um, sure, sure. He still looks pretty good, yeah. Oh, wow. Uh, I think he's a bit higher, like 7.5. 7.5. That's just my opinion, though. He could be 6.5. I don't know. uh, looks pretty good. Yeah. Uh, it is. Yeah. 6.5 at 62. That means they're like 2, 3 points above. Yeah. When they're younger, right? Like 20, 30 years before. Yeah. 30 years. Yeah. Especially. Yeah. That is true. Yeah. That is true. Yeah. He looks a lot better than lot of young people nowadays. He takes care of himself too, so that's good. Yeah, that's true. Uh, 6 to 6.5. I'd rate him an actual 6 to 6.5. George Clooney, yeah, he's good looking, but like when he was younger, definitely better looking. But especially, so like 6 to 6.5. I don't know. For George Clooney right now, at least. George Clooney and Brad Pitt are both old, yeah. But that's okay. We all get old. He looks old, Pierce Brosnan and it's not Brosnan, but yeah, he's in his prime. He was like an 8. Yeah, at least I don't know. It could be a bit less attractive than that, but 8, 7.5, 7.5 ish. Great, good looking guy. Pierce Brosnan. He's like 72 right now. 72. Literally 72 years old. James Dean, yeah, he's a good looking guy. Well, he died when he was like 24. So he must have been like a. Um, I'm trying to remember how he looks like. Maybe. Um, he looks pretty good, yeah. A nine, maybe? I don't know. He looked pretty good, yeah. He looked pretty good, yeah. A nine-ish, yeah. Nine-ish range, yeah. To a degree, yeah. Tupac? I'm trying to remember his face, yeah. He was good looking, but he was somewhat good looking. Yeah, he was good looking, yeah. Seven-ish, 6, 7-ish, 6.57, yeah. 6.5 to 7, yeah. To a degree, I don't know about Bob Marley, but it was like a 6, yeah, 6.5. 6.5. That's just my guess, yeah. Just my guess, yeah. Sorry, fumbling words. La la la. Yeah, 1950s. Elvis Presley. I'm trying to remember. She was most likely a 7. Yeah, 7. She was like a 7. Yeah. I'm confused what to rate Madison Beer though. Like, she's really good looking, but like, I just don't know what to pinpoint or exact rating on her. Without a doubt, she's good looking, but she's like 7. I don't know, it's a bit too low. People have rated her pretty high, like 2 points higher. But anyways, like 1 or 2 points higher. and that's fine. But Ziz, he's like a 7.5. Yeah, I would say, yeah, 7 to 7.5. Yeah, Ziz, Aziz, said version. Who was that? He was 22. 22. Oh no, no, he was 9. He was a 9. That's pretty high. I'd say 7 to 7.5, but I don't know. He was a good-looking guy for sure. Yeah. Uh, it was 9, possibly. But well, I'd say like 7.5 at most. But he was a good-looking guy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you meant. And the decile scale, I'd say, which is out of 10, I'd say this is like a 7. For me, at least, yeah. Tyson Beckford versus Jeremy Meeks. Um, uh, I'd say, it's hard to say. I'd say, hmm, Jeremy Meeks, a bad bit. Like Tyson Beckford and Jeremy Meeks are like 9s. Uh, they're both 9s, but I think Jeremy Meeks is slightly more attractive. Like facially, yeah. Easy one. Jeremy Meeks for sure, yeah. Clavicular, uh, clavicular is less attractive, yeah, than Jeremy Meeks. Jeremy Meeks versus Henry Cavill. Oh, slightly Jeremy Meeks. They're both good looking, both 9s, but like Jeremy Meeks by a slight margin, yeah. 40 years, Brad Pitt. Hard to say. Yeah, they're both good looking. Both 40 years, Brad Pitt versus Jeremy Mix. Yeah, they're both good looking. Yeah. Um. Uh, um. Uh, 40 years, Brad Pitt. Um. I would say Brad Pitt was. Jeremy Mix. I don't know. Jeremy Mix is a bit more attractive. Yeah. I don't want to say Jeremy Mix all the time, but like, you know what? Jeremy Mix is more attractive than Brad Pitt in his 40s, but by a slight margin, yeah, by a slight margin. Maybe like at most 0.25 points, yeah. The 40-year-old. Brad Pitt is a great actor, yeah. I love that, yeah. I love that actor. Um, 40 years old. Myron Gaines by I'd say Myron Gaines is more attractive than Alex McIntyre facially, just facially. Yeah, like the 4.5 and the 3 to 3.5. Yeah, for Alex is like 3.3.5, and Myron is like 4 to 4.5. Yeah, Myron. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but he's still like 4.4 to 4.5. Um, a little more attractive. It's like the same as Myron, sort of. He is better looking than Alex for sure by like 1 or 2 points. Which is interesting. Yeah, one or 2 points. Not even not even 2 points. Like one and a half. Yeah. The attractiveness is very physiognomy is like a very interesting subject to dabble into. He has a, like, terribly, like, bad face, facial structure, no harmony whatsoever. Yeah, this is terrible. This is terribly ugly. Yeah. Uh, yeah, not an attractive face. Yeah, four is fair. Yeah, four. I'd say like 3 or 3.5, but four is fair. Yeah. Uh, it's we see now he's lean. He's not even good looking. So yeah. No, he was always lean, but like he was scrawny. Now he's like a bit muscular, not too muscular, but like somewhat. But and he's still like terrible looking. That's uh, he takes steroids though. Yeah, uh, don't want to become like him. Oh yeah, yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, um, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Um, um, facial symmetry is true because he doesn't have his face is asymmetrical. Yeah, nor three. Yeah, I'd say yeah, nor three. Yeah, his hairline is receding, right? Eye spacing is off. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, bad. It's not looking good for Alex. Uh, like more like 3.5 to 3 to 3.5. Yeah. But I won't argue with four. I agree with that. Yeah, he has bad. His face is much more symmetrical than Alex's, but and DP has bad hair. If he just grew hair, like good hair instead of hair, he would be good. Yeah. Uh, Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Jupiter is nice. Well, people would like because someone has status would rate someone higher. Like oh, you're a 7, Alex. No, he's not a 7 because with status, he's more like a 3 to 3.5. Yeah, I'd say he's like 4.75 to 5. Um, yeah, 4.755. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, true, true. Eyes and
Okay.
well, I see. See. Uh, peace. Yeah. Hold on, hold on. Oh, wow. Um, what? Hmm. So Uh, so, uh, ru- ru- um, hmm. Clavicular's rating is pretty confusing, yeah. Oh, clavicular. Um, I don't know what to rate clavicular. It's the confusing case, confusing case, clavicular, that is. Anyways. Uh, he's a good looking guy, but it's above average. I don't know how to rate him though. Above average for sure. G- Good amount above average, yeah. Maybe above a 6 for sure, yeah. Close to 7-ish. He looks good nowadays. I don't know what, but maybe not as high as a 9. I don't know. 7 is fair, yeah. At least from what I saw of him like a year ago, but now he's like ascended for some reason. I don't know about how much, but anyways, he seems to have ascended at least in my eyes. Um, anyways, I'm about to close up. Um, ah, Ouais, that'd be it. Last thoughts? No, no. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace.